Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Drew's Food Reviews, and today I've got another episode of Classic Candy Corner. This one's truly a classic. They actually had a little bit different versions of these. A lot of times you'd find them in candy stores, not so much in maybe drugstores as well. And I guess these are kind of making a comeback. These are called rock candy. I don't know if you remember them. Normally they were like on a string and they were different colors, and I think some of them were actually different flavors, but this one I found, where did I find it? Amazon, I believe. And this one is Dragon's Breath, and they're on these little stir sticks, and I think there are different flavors. It's like banana, strawberry, and I think orange is the other flavor. And if I could figure out how to open this up, sealed up. And let's see, I want to try these. I'm trying to see what this was like. This is banana. Apparently it's banana. It's rock candy. Basically, the way you make the rock candy is you get a jar and you fill it up with water, and then you just dump sugar in until it doesn't dissolve anymore. And then somehow you get a crystal starter, and then it kind of clings to this stick, and then you just set it in there and it forms the crystals. Sometimes it takes a little while, and you just keep adding sugar and eventually the crystals will form. Now this one, I guess they probably added the flavoring to the sugar solution. Only thing I can think of. And this one's got like a little wooden stick, and so you use it like a stir stick if you had like coffee or tea or something, and you just kind of would stir it in there. This is really cool because it's all those little crystals, and learn about refraction, teach the kids all this stuff. All right, trying to see what this flavor's like. It's been a long time since I had rock candy. I think I got it from like a candy store. You buy it by the pound, break it into little pieces and stuff. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, that actually does taste like banana. And all this is sugar. There's a little bit of artificial flavor, but there's no other additives. Pure sugar crystals. So for kids, you give them one of these and they're good for the day. They'll be bouncing off the walls, climbing the walls, painting the walls. I don't know, wallpapering, who knows. Guess if you want to get your kid to do some work around the house, give him one of these and turn him loose and let him, clean up the house or whatever. I don't know. Certainly tasty. Yeah, and it's plain sugar. Most of the ones are just plain white. Some of them actually did have food coloring. I remember one of the last ones I got was like blue, and it was like in a bag, and it kind of makes you think of Breaking Bad. He made the crystal and all that. I guess if you really wanted to, for Halloween or something, you can do the Walter White costume and then have a blue rock candy, put it in a bag, I guess. I don't know. Be interesting, be fun. Yeah, so it was a fun way to have a little bit of sugar. Kids would I'd probably have that, and that's all it was. Reminds me of pixie sticks and other just plain sugary treats. But these were kind of cool because it has all the little crystals, and it's really pretty, kind of cool. And like I said, if you put this in like tea or coffee, that would be kind of cool. Now I don't know how good the flavoring would go, because this is like a little bit of banana. Mostly it's sugar. You can taste a little bit of banana, so I don't know how good it would be. Banana coffee. With a little tinge of it, but it's really cool. And if you wanted to, like I said, for Halloween, get yourself some blue crystal, get a hat, sunglasses, and go as Heisenberg. crystal dealer. I don't know. Probably wouldn't be good. Give the kids ideas about dealing sugar on the streets, and that probably wouldn't be good. Don't indicate any of that stuff, you know. Always try to promote wholesomeness, and you know, kids, don't try this at home. It's candy, you know. Don't get into the craziness. But anyways, these were kind of cool. Sugar, rock candy. I remember one time when I was little, we used to go on the way up to Tahoe. There was a place called Sam's Club. It was like a old Wild West saloon kind of general store thing. They had an old-fashioned candy store there, and they would have like buckets and barrels and stuff, and then they would have all the different candies, stuff that you can get. Some of them were by the pound, like Jawbreakers, rock candy, gumdrops, those little like candy cane ones, the straight stick candy. You know, pretty much anything you do by the pound. A lot of that was by the pound, and all that other, you know, old-fashioned candy buttons, just all that stuff. It was a really cool place. And then they had like skee ball and air hockey and stuff you could play while you were up there. I was on the way up there. It was a nice place to take a break, and I just remember they had the general store, and they had all kinds of different candy. And when you went there, you really were a kid in a candy store. I think I did get some of the rock candy and Jawbreakers and some of the other stuff, but certainly really fun. This is one of the old-time classic ones, you know, very simple to make, and it was just rock candy. I guess kids, you know, for a little treat, you can make them yourself and just give them a little bit of fun. And it was really cool to see the crystal. Also, like the sugar cubes, I remember those. You'd see them now and then, but you really don't see them that often. But yeah, fun to remember, fun to have these. But like I said, pure sugar, so you got to watch yourself and don't go overboard. So yeah, a little bit of a trip back to the early days. Like I said, probably one of the very first candies that they did have. Very simple and pretty good, but again, sugar. That's it. So don't go overboard. So there you go, guys. Something new and nostalgic for you guys on the Candy Corner. Always try to find some new types of classic candy. Sometimes it's classic candy with a newer flavor, it's a twist. It's the same one, but it's different flavors. So it is kind of interesting to do. And I'm always on the lookout for some of the other ones that are really hard to find. And they are bringing them back. So there you go, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell right over here. And that way you won't miss any future content. Or if I go live, you won't miss the fun. So until next time, on Drew's Food Reviews, when I'll be trying something new and classic for you, I'm going to put these rock candy away and just step away from the sugar because I'll get a little bit too goofy. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.